Oi, meus queridos, este aqui é o capítulo 4. 4, 4. Só para recapitular, no último vídeo a gente viu aquele passado da detetive, o porquê que ela tá aí e tudo mais. Aí começou esse novo capítulo, eu acabei, opa, né? Mas eu vou retomar essa partezinha aqui da hora da morte pra gente ver coisinhas extras, né? Coisinhas a mais.
Can you estimate the time of death?
Rigor mortis was advanced, but not complete. I estimate the death occurred between midnight and 2 in the morning.
That tallies with the witness statements I've collected so far. What is the cause of death?
Multiple stab wounds to the upper torso. It's odd there are no signs of a struggle. That might indicate one of the first wounds was enough to kill him.
It seems that Monsieur Ratchet had taken sleeping pills during the night.
Ah, that would explain the lack of defensive wounds.
What can you tell me about the stab wounds?
Foram
I counted 12,
frenéticas
though.
e...
One or two are so slight as to be practically scratches. On the other hand, at least 3 would be capable of causing death. The angle of the wounds is instructive. Most appear to have been struck by a right-handed person. But you see, this one, under the right armpit, it's not a deadly blow, given the depth, but a right-hander couldn't have done it. It was most certainly struck with the left hand.
So, our murderer is left-handed. No, it is more difficult than that, is it not?
As you say, Mr. Poirot, some of these other blows are just as obviously right-handed.
Do we have a first and second murderer, as the great Shakespeare would put it? The first murderer stabs his victim and exits left, turning off the light. Then a second murderer comes in the dark, does not see his or her work has been done, and stabs a dead body.
Magnificent.
You think so? I'm glad. It sounds to me a little like nonsense. Mr. McQueen and Mr. Masterman told me that Monsieur Ratchet didn't smoke. Can you confirm this?
I can't say without a more extensive post-mortem.
Thank you, Doctor. Excellent work under difficult circumstances. Please let me know when I may speak again with Mademoiselle Locke.
Of course.
Yes, that's certainly a good place to start.
Claro que se eu oferecesse, quem fuma ia aceitar, né?
I don't remember any conversations about smoking.
Será que o Book lembra?
Book doesn't smoke,
Ixi,
even if he did,
mas
I
as
doubt
pessoas
it.
que ele viu fumando falaram que não usam vape.
Yes, I have personally seen some passengers smoking. I just have to remember who they were.
Eu pensei que seria lembrar uma conversa, porque como ele já falou anteriormente com alguém sobre o assunto, né? Qual a melhor maneira de descobrir quem usa vape? As duas aqui dá bom, sabe? Foi não necessariamente na mala. Por exemplo, eu tenho um isqueiro, mas eu não
I
fumo.
suppose it's likely they
Então-
will give me the list of who smokes what. Et voilà. How is Mademoiselle Locke, Doctor?
Her vital signs are improving, but she is still unconscious.
I understand. Thank you for looking after her. must admit I'm not right this time.
Ah, a foto do bichinho estava no lixeiro. Ela é policial.
That's the right answer.
Agora todo mundo tá lascado, que eu vou perguntar pra cada um.
Captain Arbuthnot, I beg your pardon, but could you answer a few questions for me?
I'm grateful you found my ticket, Poirot, but now is not convenient.
I certainly didn't expect such a resistance.
A mulher é do 105, né? Tá.
Most of the passengers pass by the bar during the day. They eat, drink, write. Maybe I can use this information for my investigation. Fantastic. Yes, it could work. He appears to be an observant young man and serves the passengers regularly. Nice.
Pois é, pois é.
If I ask them to write something trivial, they may do it instinctively with their dominant hand. Great. Yes, I will remember which people use their right or left hand. That's the right answer. Mademoiselle Debenham, I have a few questions for you.
Of course.
Let's start with your movements last night.
There's little to tell. I went to bed and slept.
Did you know the man who was killed?
I saw him for the first time during lunch yesterday.
Did you notice anything about him?
Well, if I believed in auras, I might say he seemed dark.
Do you recall what time Mademoiselle Olsen went to get some aspirin from Madame Hubbard?
I remember glancing at the clock. She left our room just after 10:30 p.m.
Was she away for a long time?
About 5 minutes.
That confirms what Madame Hubbard told me. Do you smoke by any chance?
No, I never have.
Would you mind writing your address on this paper for me?
Not at all.
That's it. Mademoiselle Debenham is right-handed. Do you own a scarlet nightgown?
No, it isn't mine.
Whose then?
I don't know. What do you mean?
You do not say, I have no such thing. You say, it isn't mine. Meaning that you know who it belongs to, am I correct?
I
Bah,
see. No. I woke up this morning about 5
bah.
a.m. with the feeling that the train had been standing still for a long time. I opened the door, and I saw someone in a scarlet kimono some way down the corridor. Her back was turned. It was impossible to see who it was.
I understand. Thank you for your assistance, mademoiselle. Mademoiselle, I am sorry to disturb you, but I need to ask you a few questions.
Are you the investigator?
I am.
We are lucky you are on the train. What do you want to know?
I hear, mademoiselle, that you were the last person to see the murdered man alive.
I do not know. It may be so. I opened the door of his compartment by mistake. I was much ashamed. It was a most awkward mistake.
You actually saw him?
Yeah, he was reading a book.
And what did you do after that, mademoiselle?
I went in to the American lady, Mrs. Hubbard. I asked her for some aspirin, and she gave it to me. I usually carry extra aspirin for the refugees, but I gave mine to a camp in Turkey. They needed it more than me.
My little gray cells did not let me. Did Mrs. Hubbard ask you whether the communicating door between her compartment and that of Monsieur Ratchet was bolted?
Yes,
And was it?
yes.
And after that, what did you do?
After that, I went back to my compartment, took the aspirin, and lay down. That was around 10:50 p.m.
Is there anyone else in your compartment?
Yeah, a young English lady. Very nice, very amiable.
After the train left Vinkovsky, did she leave the compartment?
No, I am sure she did not.
Why are you so sure if you were asleep?
I sleep very lightly. I am used to waking at a sound. I am sure that if she had come down from the berth above, I should have awakened.
Did you yourself leave the compartment after that?
Not until this morning.
Do you smoke, mademoiselle?
No, I can't stand the smell of tobacco.
Perhaps you will be so amiable as to write me down your address.
With pleasure.
Mademoiselle Olsen is indeed right-handed. Do you have a scarlet silk kimono, mademoiselle?
No, indeed. I have a good, comfortable dressing gown of Jaeger material.
Giga. Tatakaeren.
This was a very interesting conversation, mademoiselle. I thank you.
If you have any other questions, I'll be in my compartment. Good luck, Mr. Poirot.
Sei lá, isso.
Poirot, that is not a good answer.
2 elementos que revelam a contradição do depoimento.
Strange, this story. If Mademoiselle Olsen is such a light sleeper, why didn't she tell me about Mademoiselle Debenham getting out of bed? She even made a point to tell me the opposite. I'm right again. Great. Yes. My little gray cells didn't. Are you a smoker?
No, definitely not.
Yes. Are you a smoker?
Indeed.
Do you smoke e-cigarette? Great. Are you a smoker?
Yes, sir. I have a cigarette.
Nice. Are you a smoker?
Yes, I smoke cigarettes.
Well done. My little gray cells didn't. I'll observe her instead. I'll keep an eye on them instead. Monsieur Fauché, may I disturb you for a moment?
Of course. How can I help?
It is, of course, about the murder of Monsieur Ratchet. Can you tell me your movements last night?
I understand. Yesterday evening, I took a break at Vinkovsky station with Hotaru. We then went to our quarters in the staff accommodations, a section of the luggage car. Freya was there, reading, and I went to bed right after. Freya is there now, I think, and Hotaru is in the kitchen. They can verify my story.
What time was this?
11:30 p.m. or a bit after. The snow is beginning to fall heavily.
I see. Thank you. Are you a smoker?
I'm trying to quit, but yes. I'm now down to just 1 pack of cigarettes a week. If you're looking for a heavy smoker, you should talk to
O
Hotaru.
pior é que, tipo, é um troço que
Can you
vicia, né?
write
Isso
your
daí.
address on this paper, please?
You want to pay me a visit?
Who knows, Monsieur Fauché? He is right-handed, there can be no doubt. Thank you, Monsieur Fauché. I'll come back to you if I have more questions. Et voilà. Monsieur Fauché.
Of course.
Thank you, Monsieur.
Não perco a esperança de achar um bigodinho ali.
So, Poirot, I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
I have not finished yet, but it is progressing, yes. I still have many questions that must be answered. I will report to you as soon as I can.
Calma aí, meu senhor, já falo contigo. Diga.
Ah, Monsieur Maury, would you have a few minutes to give me? I have some questions to ask you.
Do I look like I can answer questions? The room is spinning. My head is about to explode.
You were celebrating last night?
Celebrating. When Freya always wins. Ah, what am I saying? If you want my answers to your questions to make sense, help me recover. You
Sim,
see
senhor.
there, the magnet on the fridge. That is my special recipe. I call it my day after survival tonic. If you could make me my special tonic, I might survive long enough to answer your questions. Jean knows the recipe very well. He can help you with the preparation.
Very well, Monsieur Mori. If I must, I must. I will make you your day after survival tonic.
Por favor, ele é japonês, né? Ele é francês. Hotaru é a mulher, não é?
No, not good.
Se bem que ele tem um sotaquezinho, né?
I'll write again.
O pior é que ele falou Hotaru fuma bastante. O Hotaru, mas Hotaru é o cara. Aí não falou Hotaru em momento algum.
How are you feeling, Monsieur
Ó,
Mori?
Mori.
Do you have my
Ah,
tonic?
Mori.
I can
Só que ele fala morri. Eu fiquei, morri?
I'm missing half of the tonic ingredients. How are you feeling, Monsieur?
Do you have my tonic?
Quem que vai preparar o carinha lá da frente? Não escolher a mulher.
It's locked. Monsieur Fauché.
Of course.
Monsieur Fauché, I need your help to prepare a cocktail.
What is this phrase? This is music to my ears. What can I fix for you? A mojito? A gin and tonic? Or perhaps a martini? Shaken, not stirred?
It's not for me, but for Monsieur Mori.
Ah, his day after survival tonic. Unfortunately, I know it well. Bring me the ingredients and I'll prepare it for you right away.
Monsieur Fauché,
Of course.
thank you.
Mas tá aqui, eu já peguei. E aí?
You can never have too many of these. Monsieur Fauché.
Of course.
I'm still missing something.
Faltando alguma coisa? Faltando alguma coisa? O que tá faltando? Era água com gás 150. O meio limão. Né? Gengibre. 6 folhas de hortelã. Ué, o que faltou? Sério? Vai ser muito difícil no controle. Tá louco.
I have all the ingredients for Monsieur Maurice's tonic.
Ah, tá de sacanagem que eu tinha que espremer o limão que o cara... Ah, sim. Mereço. E o cara não tinha um troço lá pra espremer? Um tipo que faz, que aperta assim e coisa? Ah, entrei no errado. Tô.
Monsieur,
Of course.
here is everything that was listed on the magnet.
Excellent. I can take it from here. Mr. Poirot, I'm uncertain about the lemon juice. Is it half a lemon or a full lemon for the recipe?
Metade.
Half a lemon.
I can't remember if Hotaru prefers it with ginger or without. Do you remember?
I do not think that's the
Era
right
com
answer.
gengibre, não era? Ah, eu cliquei sem
I
gengibre.
can assure you that he will want the ginger.
There you are, sir. Hotaru will be himself again.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
E é fácil de fazer, ó. Água com gás, com limão, um pouco de gengibre. Aí põe a hortelã, rodelas de limão. Mas deve ser forte. Mais forte que um negócio.
Here you go, Mr. Mori. I hope this will help you.
Thank you very much. Please give me a moment while this takes effect. It will be a while, I'm afraid. But I will not move from the kitchen.
Since I have to wait, do you know where I can find Mademoiselle Nielsen?
She is in the staff quarters in the luggage car. If the door is locked, John will have the key.
Thank you. I will return.
E lá vai ter
I hope
que
you
eu
have a speedy recovery.
pedir a chave porque eu já fui lá. Ou será que eu vou ter que ir lá de novo?
Monsieur Mori told me that you are the one who has the key to open the luggage car door. I will need it.
Yes, that's right. Here it is. Please don't forget to give it back to me.
I will not forget, Monsieur Fauché.
Nossa. Ai, que bonitinho é o trem.
I have a favor to ask. Could you visit the passengers who are in their rooms and explain there has been an error with their allergy and diet form?
But, Monsieur Poirot, I made no errors.
Of course not. Call it a computer error.
Yes, it is possible, but even if I can see this is part of your investigation, I do not understand it.
I would ask that you observe which hand each passenger uses.
Ah, you wish to know if they use the right or left hand when they write?
That is my intention.
I will take on this mission for you.
Excellent. That's it. It's open now.
Uau.
Empty rum bottles. A deck of cards. I suspect they were reading diamonds and spades instead of books.
Pô, mas sério, eu ainda não falei contigo, tô vendo se tem coisa aqui. Mas tudo bem, eu falo.
Hello, Mademoiselle Nielsen. May I ask you a few questions?
I don't have a minute. My career is ruined, and it's not my fault.
But how did this terrible thing come to pass?
My supplies, passenger luggage, our living space. There is so little room. I gave the cargo handlers in Istanbul strict instructions how to stack my crates containing the ingredients I need for my desserts. So as one box is used up, it can be discarded.
And these fools of cargo handlers did not follow your instructions?
Ignored completely. I have 4 crates that must be moved from there to here to correct the order they are stacked. But placing the wrong crate on top of a smaller crate will crush it, its contents, and my career.
Calm yourself, mademoiselle.
Eu vou ter que empilhar
I
caixas.
understand. So, the problem is these 4 crates must be moved there, but carefully.
Yes. I have to move these 4 boxes from this location to here. But there is not much space to move the boxes, and I have to be careful never to put a bigger box on top of a smaller one, or the smaller crate will be destroyed.
The problem is
Cara, eu
clear.
odeio esses
I
negocinhos
shall assist
assim.
you.
Nossa, como eu odeio coisa assim.
Et voilà.
You are a lifesaver.
Or at least a dessert saver.
Thank you, thank you. I will gladly answer your questions.
Can you tell me your movements of last night?
Last night after dinner, I stayed in the kitchen until 12:15 a.m. Then I joined Jean and Hotaru in our quarters. Then all of us read quietly in our beds until we fell asleep.
A very studious staff. However, Monsieur Mori doesn't seem to have followed the same literary pursuit as the others. And these
No.
romanticals, do they have something to do with the hangover? I rather think that you didn't just read last night.
What makes you say that?
The empty rum bottles. Were their labels part of your reading last night?
My fault. I must have left them there before I put them in the bin. And these are straight from the bar. Our passengers must have drunk them.
I have my doubts. But why would she feel the need?
Que eles não
now?
poderiam nem beber em a bordo?
I spoke to Monsieur Mori. He seemed to be quite hungover. He even asked me to make him his day after tonic. He blurted out, "Freya always wins." Wins what? Looking around, it is clear you
Ay,
were
ay, ay, ay,
gambling
ay.
and drinking most of the night.
You don't understand. It's late when we're off duty, but we need to unwind. And now there's been a murder? Yes, I admit it. We went overboard last night. But please don't tell Mr. Book. It's against regulations. We could all be fired.
Mademoiselle, I realize your difficult jobs have been made more difficult. But as you say, there has been a murder. I must have the truth.
Of course. I'm so sorry.
It's not such a crime. I'll leave it there and check in with Monsieur Fauché. Do you smoke?
No, I never have.
Thank you. Would you mind writing your address on this paper? I'm asking everyone on the train for addresses, in case I need to contact them once they leave the train in Paris.
I understand.
Direito.
Yes, that's it. Mademoiselle Nielsen is right-handed. Thank you for your answers, Miss Nielsen.
You're welcome.
Here is your key.
Thank you.
very much.
My pleasure.
About the little favor I asked of you.
Aha, but of course. I was able to get new allergy forms from guests who were in their compartments. Monsieur McQueen, Monsieur Masterman, Count and Countess Andreni, they are all right-handed. I also asked Princess Dragomirov, but she had her assistant, Madame Schmidt, sign for her. She is right-handed as well.
You have exceeded
Todo mundo
my
é destro.
expectations. Well done. Thank you, Monsieur Fauché. I'll come.
E aí?
How are you?
It's better. Thank you.
Then may I ask you some questions? It will not take long.
Quickly, please. I have hungry passengers to feed.
Très bien. Can you tell me your movements last night?
Oh, nothing special. When I went off duty, I joined John and Freya in a compartment. I read for a short while, then went to bed early.
Reading? I'm not sure you have recovered enough to tell me the truth. Don't waste what little energy you have recovered to lie, Monsieur Mori.
Yes, sorry, Mr. Poirot. You're right. It obviously wasn't reading that made my head hard like that. But if you told Monsieur Book, it could mean my job.
I will keep your secret.
Ai, ai, ai,
But
ai, ai.
I am investigating a murder. You must tell me the truth.
Thank you.
You are a heavy smoker.
My job.
Ah, imagino, né? Tipo, o pessoal fuma pra
Happen to
desestressar,
know
né?
who
Pra
vapes
aliviar.
on the train? A banana flavor?
Oh, yes. The smell disgusts me. What is wrong with the good tobacco?
I do not have time to answer that. Who is it?
I've only seen one person who vapes.
Hum,
It's Captain Arbuthnot.
Captain Arbuthnot. I see. Please write your address on this paper.
My address? I don't see why.
I think I hear Monsieur Book approaching.
My address? Yes, of course.
Another right-handed person. Not surprising, most people are. Your testimony was invaluable to me, thank you.
Ah, vamos lá
Take
encher o
care,
saco do
Monsieur
cara
Mori.
de
My
novo.
palate depends on your good health.
Ah, eu já volto. Tô ouvindo um barulho vindo ali de fora, vai que foi o vento de novo. Só um minutito. Meu varal de chão caiu. Ai, minhas roupas.
So, Poirot,
Monsieur.
Of course.
So, Monsieur Fauchet, are you trying to hide things from me? I know about your little party last night.
You are not a detective for nothing. I'm sorry, Monsieur Poirot.
Thank you, Monsieur.
Tipo, tinha necessidade? Não, mas, né?
Mademoiselle.
Of course.
Thank you.
Captain Arbuthnot, I know that you are the only person on this train to smoke e-cigarettes. We found a vial of e-liquid at the crime scene. Will you talk to me about this, or should I pass on what I've learned to the police?
All right. Come in if you must.
Pesado. Só deixa eu dar um bisu rapidinho.
How is
The vital
I under
No news, no news.
Pardon this intrusion, Mademoiselle Olsen, but something you told me earlier confuses me.
Oh, please, come in.
How can you be sure Mademoiselle Debenham was in bed all night?
As I told you, I am a very light sleeper. The slightest noise wakes me up. If Fraulein Debenham had gotten out of her bed, I would have heard her. I got up this morning around 8 a.m. She was sleeping soundly.
E sei lá.
Are you certain you would have heard her?
Yes. Why are you asking?
I spoke to Mademoiselle Debenham, and she told me that she got up around 5 o'clock in the morning. She opened the door and looked down the corridor. It was then that she saw a woman in a red kimono. How do you explain that?
I think I must have been sleeping very soundly, not to have heard it. Oh, but does that make me a suspect?
I am not accusing anyone, mademoiselle. Do not worry. I am just trying to determine what happened last night. Thank you for your testimony.
Brigadinha. Só me sobrou o do capitão ali. E aí, meu chapa?
I have just a few questions for you.
Very well. Let's hear them.
What were you doing last night around 1:15?
1:15? I believe I was still talking to that young American fellow, Mr. McQueen, the secretary of the man who was killed. We were in his compartment.
He was a friend or acquaintance of yours?
No, I never saw him before this journey. We'd hit it off at dinner, and the conversation continued into the early hours.
Until what time was that?
Until 1:45 or so. Then I retired to my room and went to sleep.
The young English lady, Mademoiselle Debenham, was at the Tocatlian Hotel. Perhaps you met her there?
We exchanged a few words,
Xiii.
drinks abroad, that sort of thing.
There is nothing you can recall last night that in any way struck you as suspicious?
It's nothing. A mere detail.
Allow me to be the judge.
Well, before returning to my room, I went to the lounge car to get a glass of water. When I was passing through the first-class corridor, I noticed that the door, which is just after your room, 201, was not quite closed, and the person who was inside peered out in a furtive sort of way. Then he closed the door quickly. I know there's nothing in that, but it was the furtive way it was done that caught my attention. Struck me as a bit odd.
E lá vamos nós pros 201 agora.
Thank you for letting me know. What can you tell me about Mademoiselle Debenham?
Nothing whatsoever. We barely spoke.
The director of the Orient Express, Monsieur Bouc, thinks the assassin is a woman.
And that is enough to accuse her? She had nothing to do with this murder.
How can you be so certain?
The idea is absurd. Ratchet was a perfect stranger to her. She'd never seen him before.
Ah, did she tell you so?
Well, yes, maybe she did. She may have commented once upon his somewhat unpleasant appearance. If a woman is concerned, as you seem to think, to my mind, without any evidence, I can assure you that Miss Debenham could not possibly be implicated.
It is clear that the captain is defending
cúmplice.
Miss Debenham, a woman he supposedly doesn't know very well. Could you write down your address here, please?
My address? If you insist.
Canhoto. Deste.
This man is right-handed. Is this e-cigarette liquid yours?
What flavor is it?
Banana.
Well, that is awkward. That's my flavor of choice. But I have no idea what it was doing there, whatever.
Can you explain how it ended up there?
I have no idea. I never entered the man's room, Poirot. That's the truth.
Estranho.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome.
Agora eu vou ter que relatar pro cara, não vou? Xiii. 2 difíceis, ó.
Et voilà.
Selecione 2 elementos importantes descobertos durante o interrogatório.
Captain Arbuthnot is the only passenger to smoke an e-cigarette. Even if this liquid in Ratchet's room is a solid clue, he has an alibi. I cannot accuse him without any proof. My little gray cells did not let me down.
Não imaginei. Peraí. Oxi. Ah.
So, Poirot, I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
There is no trace of the murder weapon on the train, as yet. The killer could have hidden it anywhere.
It must be somewhere.
Indeed, as you say, it must be somewhere. I identified the person responsible for the bottle of liquid for the vape found at the crime scene.
So, this is our culprit? Do we hold him?
No, unfortunately, this bottle belongs to Captain Arbuthnot, but he has an alibi, confirmed by Monsieur McQueen for the time of the murder. According to Dr. Constantine's report, the stab wounds were made by at least one right-handed and one left-handed person, and with different strength. For the moment, everyone I have checked is right-handed. It is impossible to draw any conclusions as yet. However, I still have a few people to interrogate, notably the Russian princess.
You still have many avenues to explore?
Indeed, the case is far from over, mon ami.
Monsieur Bouc, Monsieur Poirot.
Michel, calm down.
But it's Mrs. Hobart. She says she found the murder weapon in her room. She's very upset.
Let's go, Poirot.
Minha Nossa Senhora. Lá vem. Minha reclamação é não conseguir ver. Tipo assim. Quero ver a lista de passageiros. As listas. Não posso. Tipo, tem isso aqui. Que é coisa do capítulo. Mas eu quero o resto, sabe? Quarto de quem eu tô procurando mesmo? Duzentos e quatro. Ave Maria.
I demand to be allowed to leave this train!
Madame, we are in the mountains, trapped in a snowdrift.
Stating the obvious, there is a murderer among us. He had the audacity to hide his weapon in my room.
Please, Madame Hubert, take a deep breath and tell us what
E beba
occurred.
água, beba água.
Where did you find the knife?
I wanted to get a handkerchief from my purse, and when I opened it, I saw it! A bloody knife! Am I next to be murdered?
I very much doubt the murderer would give you his weapon.
What do you mean?
Madame, he would have used it.
Oh, I have it!
Did you touch the knife?
Of course not! What a question!
I will take that as a no. Is this knife the real murder weapon, or is it a red herring?
Mrs. Hubbard is distraught, Poirot. I should stay with her. Please go on without me.
I have every right to be distraught. Thank you, Mr.
Lógico, né? Imagina. Tem que é pra mim fazer, porque assim, eu já examinei. Tem mais alguma coisa que é pra mim fazer? Ah, tem que ver o resto das pessoas que eu não entrevistei, né? Qual quarto que o doutor tá? 101. Eu não consigo pegar a faca? Não consigo.
Dr. Constantine, we may have found our murder weapon. We need to make certain.
There is a pretty quick way to be sure. I have estimated the depth of the wounds. You can easily find the depth of each wound by comparing the width. There are 5 of them that I am not sure about. Test them, and then we will compare our results.
I will do as you say, Doctor.
Jogo? O que que tu tá me pedindo, jogo?
I do not think that's the right answer. This is wrong. But I... No, not good. This is wrong. But... I must admit I not think, Poirot. I do not think that's... I must admit I'm not right this time. This is wrong. Et voilà. What do you think, Doctor? Is this knife really the murder weapon?
There can be no doubt. You found the same depths as the estimates I made during the preliminary autopsy. I can assure you that you hold in your hands the weapon that took Ratchet's life.
Thank you. I feel way better.
The rest gave you time to sleep off most of the effects of the drug.
I'm still a bit groggy.
That's understandable.
Are you able to continue your story now?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Where was I?
You were explaining how you returned to the Armstrong house to tell them their poor little child was dead.
Yes, that's it. I felt helpless. My part in the case was officially over, but I knew I couldn't let it go. Daisy deserved justice.
Ela merecia justiça.
2 days later, I returned to the Armstrong house to tell them Daisy would be released soon for burial. I was angry with myself that I couldn't bring them better news. I wasn't prepared for more tragedy.
Não, mas imagina. Foi o que eu comentei. Aí chega lá. Se a babá ainda estiver lá. Cara. Nossa. Mas que tragédia mesmo, né? Sério. Assim, vamos ver como isso vai se desenrolar, porque assim, não acho que tenha uma pessoa suspeita, mas ninguém, cadê os canhotos dessa história, né? Cadê? Bom, além disso, provavelmente o que ela vai falar é importante e relevante, sei lá, tipo, o cara, ele era, sei lá, o cara que fez o mandado pra pegar a menina, sei lá. Por isso que ela ficou investigando. Ou alguma coisa assim, sei lá, não consigo pensar em outra coisa. Mas é isso, meus queridos. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado deste capítulo. Nos vemos no próximo capítulo, próximo episódio. Beijos, fui!